Definitely had a better day today. Really just getting in my groove, working with these guys. It's been awesome. Everyone loves camp. You dread it before. Once you get there, it's awesome. Just being around the guys, getting to go to work. Some of your best friends in the world. And we have a great group this year. We have a lot of depth. We have a lot of guys who play elite, high-level football, and looking forward to this season.
You were Notre Dame, a story program. How it ran straight. Why did you decide to make this?
I was looking for a new opportunity for leadership, be able to be counted on as a leader, and then also I wanted to look for a program that kind of matched my identity in a similar way, and HCB, hard, tough together. That's kind of how I view myself, and it was just a great match for me.
Is it hard to leave your brothers behind?
Yeah.
Program, how hard is that?
Yeah, I mean it was. Obviously, those are the guys that I spent the last 5 years with. I was with them every day. It was hard, but at the end of the day, that was what was best for me.
Fluke injury or just bad timing, or
You're talking about the spring?
I'm sure that had to be the worst.
I mean, that was.
It sounds like it was painful.
It wasn't awful, but it was definitely just a random accident. I was benching, and then it just gave out of nowhere. But I'm 100% back. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play some football.
Was it crazy that happened to you?
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely shocked. I've never had any major injury before, and it was just kind of out of nowhere. So.
Where are you going to learn from that? Obviously, want to be out there in spring practice, but being in a different spot for the first time.
I kind of had to learn how to lead from the back. So I'm always a guy that tries to lead by example. Be in the front, do things the right way, so other guys can follow. And then I'm also very vocal. But when you're hurt, you can't be. You're a transfer and you're hurt, and you're trying to boss guys around. Like that's not going to work out too well for you. But for me, it really. Help me be a better student of the game, and then also just learn how to be a better teammate and help encourage guys and support them.
Did you feel like we're falling behind?
No, that would have been my 6th spring ball in college.
You've been around.
Yeah, I've been around the block a few times. Obviously, I want to be out there, missing reps, missing time I could spend working with those guys, gluing together. But yeah, I'm ready to roll now.
How's southern humidity?
Yeah, it's definitely a little hot. It's not too terrible, as long as I prepare the right way, I'll be good to go. So.
What's this journey been like for you? Obviously, you played at a high level, high level competition. What's this journey been like?
Yeah, everyone's journey is their own, and it's been pretty rocky for me. Never too high, never too low. But I really think my faith, my relationship with Jesus Christ, is really what has helped me grounded, keep me grounded, and be able to keep my eyes forward.
What's it been like, actually being able to get out there on the offensive line? Those guys
I'm fired up, man. I've been itching to, put the pads on, put my helmet back on, and get on the field. There's only so much film watch you can do to improve. I've been itching to play, so I'm really happy to be back out there. We have a lot of weapons. Our receiver core is elite. We have a lot of explosive guys. Great vet quarterback, very poised. Grayson McCall, Jordan Waters, great running back. O-line, we have a bunch of vets. Like we have a stacked offense, and we have high expectations for ourselves this season. So.
Coach Dorn, what's he been like?
He's a great leader. Coach Dorn's a culture guy. He's a guy that when he says something, he truly means it. And what he preaches, he practices, and he takes good care of us, and he expects a lot out of us, and we're willing to, work and give that for him because, he's earned that from us. So.
What's the adjustment been like, joining offensive line that's like 4 guys that played together last year and kind of coming in and trying to make it a seamless transition?
Yeah. Obviously, you just got to figure out what works best. Technique-wise is probably the hardest part. Just figuring out what works with different guys. But other than that, we have a group of experienced guys that are good ball players already, and it's made my job pretty easy coming in here and stepping in as a center role.
A lot of those guys have been here a long time, and then you as a transfer coming in. How big were they in kind of bringing you into the program, bringing you into the culture?
Yeah, I mean they welcome me with open arms. They're very supportive in me getting here, and I kind of earned their respect just by I have a lot of experience. I have football knowledge. I've been playing. It's my 6th year of college football. But that's obviously earned. That's never just given. And they've been great in pulling me in, and now we're all ready to lead the charge. So
What's wearing that NC State jersey mean to you?
it means a lot. I was thinking yesterday, this is the first time in my entire football career since I was 5 years old, started playing football, that I've had my name on the back of my jersey. But it's way more important to me the name on the front. And, a great culture has been built here by Coach Dorn. And, I'm ready to raise the standard and get rolling this season.
Is that,
Go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. Is that the legacy? Is that important to you to raise the standard to lead?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's important to me to leave the offensive line room better than when I got here. And because to me, that'll mean that I actually made a meaningful change and impact on the guys around me. And, in order to raise a culture, you have to do things you've never done. You have to be willing to do things that you haven't done before. And I think, this season we're really excited because, we put in the work and now it's time to keep improving.
Zeke, you won the Alpha Wolf Award. What goes into that?
Yeah, it's a leadership award. I'm a center, so obviously I have to communicate well. I have to have a loud voice. You can't be meager and be a good center. And for me, it was this summer really just becoming a better leader and bringing guys along, and also just pushing the standards. So
Grayson said he was able to. He's bringing the mullet back, but he said you were joining him on that. What's that like?
yeah, well, I got the cut. I don't quite have the length yet. I'm getting there, but. Once the season starts, who knows? I might get a perm, let it flow out the back of the helmet. Nah, but yeah, the more mullets we can get on this team, the better we'll be. So.
Thanks, Chris.